Directionally challenged hiker here on day 2 of 13 days below the rim in the Grand Canyon. This is my camp in the Palisades area. I will take you a walk downriver that direction in just a few minutes. But anyway, this is where I set up camp today. Well, I have not quite set camp up yet totally because it is another just crazy windy day. I mean, I have been sandblasted more times than I needed to be today. But anyway, this is a little bit farther up river than I normally stay here. When you look down that way, the river seems to be quite a bit higher than it has been in the past. But so with the crazy wind, I had issues. My tent, well, as I said this morning, the back side of the tent was not staying down, and so I kind of built this little rock wall. The wind seems to be coming a little bit from that direction, so maybe it'll help the stakes stay in tonight. But I will put the tent up later. If I had it up already, I would just have a tent full of sand and possibly be chasing it upriver, and that just doesn't sound like fun. So I got my water bag hanging from the tree so that I can filter. My food sack is sitting down right now, trying to keep it in the shade. But yeah, a lot of the gear's out of my backpack, just kind of like set where it won't blow, but ready to get organized for tonight. So yeah, that's about it. I can show you more later, but I'm going to strap this on because I have to wade in the river a little bit in order to take you downriver. Like I said, the river feels like it's higher this time, and it feels really like it is crazy cold. I mean, the Colorado River is cold, but it feels much colder than it has been when I've been here before. But yeah, so we'll just walk down. If you look ahead there, you can see like it looks kind of sand colored. That is where it will form a little pool off to the side. And as you can see, we've got Lava Canyon Rapids that direction, and they're, flowing downriver, yet the water laps kind of like a lake around the shore here, along the shore here. But it is one of my favorite areas to be in the canyon at this point. Granite Rapid may actually have usurped it. I'm gonna spend some time there again in May, and then my friend would love to go back there in the fall with her daughter and actually camp at that rapid. But okay, so I'm gonna be walking in and out of the water. You can see, I'm thinking in times past I've camped in this area here and maybe a little bit further down, but the vegetation has grown back quite a bit. So things change. But yeah, I can walk out onto that little sandbar thing in a second. But yeah, I did this earlier before I tried filming, just to see if my feet could handle being in the water long enough to get down here, because this water is cold. It is actually quite warm today. I'm guessing near 80, and it is a mostly cloudless sky. So yeah, there's no shade here, but as you can see, it doesn't look like it's been camped a whole lot recently. I don't know if the water's been coming up higher, but this is really kind of crunchy and gross. But yeah, so okay, there's a nice view upriver. I mean, it is very open here compared to like when you go downriver by Bright Angel and Hermit and that. This is a much wider area in the canyon. Pretty amazing views. But I can go out to this little sandbar thingy. That it's really cool. I'll have to find some pictures, but it'll actually form like a small kind of cut off pool at times, and then the water gets warmer in it. On my first trip this direction, I didn't stake my tent properly and it flew upriver. It didn't go in the river, but the air mattress got punctured. So I used that shallow pool the next morning to figure out where the leaks were, and I managed to patch my air mattress. So yeah, be a little bit harder today, but it could be done. But I'm still walking. It's kind of cool to, like, you know, walk around out here. So it's like a little lake, my beach. So the river seems to have like receded a little bit during the day today, because I couldn't have done this morning. Or I got here about 11 a.m. so I've had a long time to relax today. Did some reading. But yeah, and my feet are getting cold, so I'm kind of making my way back to where my camp is. And you can see here where I've got the sandbar and then it drops down. It's been my own private little beach in the Grand Canyon today. I crossed trail with 3 hikers heading out from this area. They did some exploring, which I'm probably going to end up doing that tomorrow. My goal was to make it out to the confluence, and I still may, but if this wind just keeps up the way it is, there's no way. I have to, if you can kind of see, I'm going to try to point. I have to climb back up from the beach area, and you see the red, and then you see that like kind of chocolatey rock area. I am up around there, and some of it is quite edgy, exposed, and with this wind, I struggle with that trail on a good day. So I don't know if I'm willing to brave it with the wind that we've been having. So I don't know. Might just have some days to chill in the Palisades.